How does a construction contractor go from being so happy to being devastated? This is the story of contractor Ben, who ran his company into bankruptcy, and here is how it all happened. So contractor Ben had tendered and won a construction contract. However, his tears of joy turned into tears of sorrow, devastation, and anguish when he was drawing near the end of the project. It all started when Ben submitted a quotation of 75 million naira to build a 4-bedroom flat. Fortunately, he won the tender fair and square and was awarded the contract. Of course, Ben was aware that the amount of money he quoted would not entirely be spent on only materials and labor. Apparently, the 75 million naira will also cover the profit and overhead, contingencies, and value-added tax. From the onset, Ben had factored in a 25% profit and overhead into the total project cost. This meant that he was expected to make about 18.7 million naira in revenue out of the 75 million naira construction cost after completing the project. But here is where Ben got everything wrong. He had failed to set aside a part of the 18.7 million naira to cover for his overhead. He had already factored everything as the profit of the project. To help you understand the implication of his decision, the overhead in construction encompasses all the costs necessary for the contractor's company to stay in business. This includes fixed costs like the rent for his office or probably a mortgage that he's paying back after he had borrowed money to purchase his office. It also includes utility expenses like your light bill, your water bill, and other indirect expenses like the payment of salaries to his office staff. Hence, Ben was supposed to calculate the fixed costs and indirect expenses his company will be making during this particular period of the project and deduct them from the 18.7 million naira. Afterwards, the balance that is left can be accounted for as a profit he has made in handling this project. But guess what? After Ben received an advance payment for the job, he immediately took all his family and friends on a 2-day vacation before he even commenced the project. The devastating thing about his decision was the fact that the advance payment was not even meant for him to deduct anything like profit overhead. The advance payment was meant for him to commence the project, but Ben had spent everything partying with his friends and family. After last week, the client realized that his project has not started and started looking for Ben, and he eventually caught Ben on Monday and locked Ben up in the police station. Now Ben is now claiming that he's my apprentice because he wants me to help him get out of this mess. And the funniest thing is, I'm not even done paying for the money he spent on buying biscuits instead of concrete biscuits. So what do you think I should do with Ben? Let me know in the comment section what you think I should do with Ben, and I'll be able to take your advice and know what to do with that young contractor. See you in the next video.